So real world examples. Previously we discussed about waterfall model, um, which is not suitable for the projects where requirements change frequently, and why agile is suitable for those projects. And now let's talk about the real world examples which implement agile. Okay, so now let's talk how agile and scrum drive innovation and fast delivery in real world companies. So let's talk about Spotify. Spotify uses small cross-functional teams called squads, each of which is concentrated on a particular function, such as playlist management or music suggestions, with complete autonomy to design, develop, test, and deliver their portion of the product. These teams function almost like mini startups because teams can experiment without waiting for top-down approval and have ownership. This model fosters creativity. Um, Similar to Spotify's teams, every budget buddy sprint produces a full features such as the expense input module in sprint 2 or our dashboard UI in sprint 1. This enables to work quickly, adjust swiftly, and guarantee that each sprint produces something that our users can use. Okay. And the next one is Atlassian. So next up is Atlassian, the company that creates tools based on agile and scrum concepts such as Jira. To guarantee continuous progress and visibility, Atlassian's teams employ short, targeted sprints, daily stand-ups, and clean blockage backlogs. They place a strong emphasis on openness, allowing everyone to see what is being worked on, finished, and upcoming. So in a similar way, we at BudgetBuddy keep track of every item on our Scrum board, from to do to in progress to done. This lets us to identify bottlenecks early and provides our product owner and developers with a clear perspective of progress at all times. So yeah, so Spotify and Atlassian, they show that agile is not just a process; it is a mindset to empower teams, adapt to change, and improve continuously. Each sprint in BudgetBuddy is like a small step which is transparent, trackable, and valuable. We make plans in sprint planning meetings, sync in daily stand-up meetings, showcase the work in sprint reviews, and reflect in retrospectives. This cycle helps us to stay innovative and deliver new BudgetBuddy features faster. Okay. So agile implementation plan for BudgetBuddy. Okay, so now let's take an example of practically implementing agile for the development of our finance app BudgetBuddy. The first one is project kickoff. First, we identify our stakeholders, our CEO, marketing lead, development team, and in users. Here we clear the roles and responsibilities of every stakeholders. Next one is product backlog. So after clarifying the roles, we have an ordered and evolving list of all the work needed to develop BudgetBuddy. In product backlog, we prioritize the work and set the most valuable items at the top. So next one is sprint planning. For instance, we are running a 2 week sprint. Sprint 1 focuses on dashboard UI design, and sprint 2 focuses on users expense input feature. Okay, so in each sprint we put high priority teams and focus on completing the sprint on time. The next one is daily stand-ups. Every morning before starting our work, we hold a 15-minute daily stand-up. Here we discuss about what did we complete yesterday, what are we going to do today, and talk about any blockers, etc. The next one is sprint review. So after the end of every sprint, we showcase our work to the stakeholders. The review ensures we are building the product what users want. In this example, after completing sprint 1, which is completing the dashboard UI, we show the design to them. There they may approve the design or tell us to change something like changing the fonts or the color, etc. And the next one is sprint retrospective. Finally, after sprint review, we have a meeting with our team members. We reflect honestly. We talk about what went well, what are the changes the users want. We document action items and implement them next sprint. So thus this is how we implement agile in BudgetBuddy. The sprint planning, daily stand-up meetings, sprint review, ensures proper communication and validates we are on track with user needs. Implementation of Agile is not just about building software but also adapting, learning, and delivering value continuously. Okay, so so why Agile is a game changer? Okay, um, so let's talk about what makes Agile and Scrum so powerful. Okay, so first one is iterative development or improvement. We delivered BudgetBuddy in manageable chunks rather than constructing everything at once and hoping it works. We developed, tested, discovered, and improved every cycle. We didn't freak out when users remarked we need changes in the dashboard, but we made the necessary adjustments in the following sprint. This results in less expensive errors and a solution that adapts to actual user needs. The next one is collaboration. Agile removes the barriers between different teams or departments. Every day, our product owner, developers, designers, and testers collaborated. No one was stranded on blockers for days due to daily stand-ups. Stakeholders were brought into the room during sprint reviews where they were shown the working software. This way, due to collaboration, BudgetBuddy project got succeeded. And the final one is adaptability. As we know, the finance app market moves fast. There were many requirements from the stakeholders and they kept on changing. Agile, which focuses on adaptability, really hoped to cope with such changing requirements. So, as the user proposed new changes, we just kept in the next sprint. So these are the reasons how BudgetBuddy succeeded with the help of Agile framework. With iterative improvement, we are able to shift quality software faster. Collaboration ensured everyone is in the same page, and adaptability kept us relevant when the world changes. So Agile is not just a framework; it is a mindset of continuous learning. Okay. So these are the references which I took to you know talk about Agile and Scrum and yeah. So yeah, so I just said before, Agile is not just a framework; it is a mindset of continuous learning. So yeah, so thank you guys for watching this video and keeping up till the end. This video is made as an assignment of software engineering one of Concordia University Chicago, and yeah, so I would like to thank Dr. Victor Govindaswamy for guiding and mentoring me in this project and in software engineering. I would love to continue the conversation. Tell me what's your biggest Agile challenges or success story. I would love to hear that. Share in the comments below and do ask me your questions or doubts, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Thank you so much.